And here we are, everyone. We are officially live to members of the JJK community. How are y'all doing on this fine evening of core 2 of season 2 of Sorcery Fight? The anime parentheses 2023 summer.
Damn, bro, that was very very impressive. Keeping that all in there in one coherent, coherent in quotations, coherent sort of structure there. Good job.
Yep.
Um,
Bro, who said?
yeah, what?
Who said
What's up,
we
guys?
improvise our intros, dude?
Not a hater,
Yeah.
probably. You know what I mean? Somebody who just doesn't, who's just not a fan, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't know how timely we are.
Somebody who needs a stern talking to, because honestly, I'm getting mad just thinking about this person, this hypothetical person, like running their mouths on us, like.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
No, me too, bro.
Yeah. Like,
makes me pretty upset too.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you believe this person hypothetically said we are not the most punctual podcast on the planet? Can you believe that?
Most punctual, most structured. Like we always go into an episode knowing exactly what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
We've never been unfocused. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's kind of weird that someone would hate on us like that.
Dude, sometimes we're so focused that it appears scripted when we watch it back. We're like, whoa.
Yeah, it's like like this interaction right now, right? You would think almost, wow, they're so linked mentally that you would think that they definitely wrote a script and they rehearsed it. They've done this plenty of times, but no, I mean like. It's off the
It's off
crazily
the
enough.
we're simply built different, bro. Like that's what
it's wild.
That's what our
It's
so-called competition or this hypothetical person don't understand, right? Like we are simply operating at a level that just transcends other podcasters, right?
Yeah. And I mean, good thing for y'all too, because we got a really good episode to talk about. Contrary to, I won't say popular belief, contrary to what someone may believe, right? No shade.
Yeah.
But yeah, this episode.
No shade, all sunlight.
Yeah, no shade. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. No shade, all sunlight.
Oh,
I'm gonna write that one down. I'm gonna put that. I might put that one to use. But yeah. So this episode being mentally linked with Creams is a scary thought. I agree, but he's mentally linked with me. I'm letting him see into like good thoughts. You know what I mean? I'm trying to influence him. But anyways, right? I digress. This episode was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think that the pacing was really good, like just kind of a general overview of the episode before we get into the details. I think the pacing was really good. The slice of life moments.
Exceptional.
God knows
dude.
We needed them, bro. God knows we needed these bad.
I didn't know how badly I needed. Like I was excited. I was looking forward to it. I was even giddy, right? But like actually watching it, dude, I almost fell to my knees. I was so happy. Like I think this elicited genuine human emotions out of me that I haven't experienced in the manga for a while. Like I almost forgot JJK was written like this for like a year. Like not that it's bad, but it's just like it's been in a totally different headspace, right? JJK Fight, like Gege and like Slice of Life Gege, they're the same guy, but they're like night and day. Night and day. That man is talented.
Yeah, I will say, man, bro, there's just so much to talk about because it was like the first half of the episode, but man, it just means so much to kind of see Megumi, Nobara, and Yuji chilling in the way that they are, right? I will say this, like I think this is at least as fair to say for people that are anime onlys, right? Going into this, with a fresh pair of eyes, Shibuya is intense, right? So it's just nice to see a little bit of lax, little like kind of chill vibes as like the debut episode, because it's not even the whole thing. Half of it is focusing on Mechamaru and sort of everything relating to his sort of traitorship and conflict with like Mahito and Geto. So I mean, I just think it was a very nice, okay, this is sort of the status quo. This is how these characters exist outside of a crisis. Now watch this, right? That's kind of what the setup's been looking like. I mean, if you've seen the opening, if you've seen the trailer, you know that Shibuya gets real. But right now, it's kind of like the calm before the storm. We need to see what normal looks like for these characters in order for what's about to happen to really hit home. And I enjoyed that. And I enjoy that even devoid of that context. I don't know how hard of a take this is, right? And like I really don't, because I'm someone who enjoys slice of life manga, like romance manga. Like I can read or watch very sort of mundane things if the characters are well written and like the author writing it is
Mm-hmm.
competent. And I feel like Gege has already gotten me with the characters. I already like the characters. I like
Mm-hmm.
Megumi. I like Nobara. I like Yuji.
But their
I like
interactions
the
are
core cast, and I
amazing,
like how they. And
dude.
I love how they
Dude,
interact, man.
it's
I want
so
to get into some details, but yeah,
bro, like they were like, first of all, Gege writing all these people like with their respective personalities on and off combat is crazy that he's able to like balance the two and do them exceedingly well, but also have them interact with each other as sorcerers and as teenagers, right? And this was a rare episode that was just almost entirely them interacting with each other as teenagers, and I just love to see it. Like there was this one interaction at the beginning of the episode where Yuji and Nobara were talking about the movie. Oh my god, I was hooked, dude. I was locked in. I was like, damn, I want to see this movie with him. This is a great, like,
right,
amazing,
right,
amazing, bro.
Yuji is so like
Bouncy, like
Yuji's
just
so adorable.
yeah,
It's like he's such a fun
guy,
guy.
yeah,
I like Yuji, bro. I just want to give you a hug,
literally.
sir. This
Like,
is
like
you.
bro. He like Yuji would be like the best like movie company ever, right? Like
That pitch was
yeah.
crazy. Now, another thing about that movie, it's crazy how that's just like the plot of JJK in some instances, right?
Is it
You
now?
okay?
Okay, cook.
Yeah. Okay. So it's gonna be a little bit different, a little bit difficult to kind of parse out with like zero spoilers, right? So I'll just say this: a certain character that we know, right? We'll say a certain brother that we know, right? Um, is kind of like the monster, right? And you know how there's a whole thing about like how, oh, I'm a curse, I
Mm-hmm.
can't be human, blah blah blah. And a certain we'll say bum, right? We'll say a certain bum. Basically has like this whole dialogue with them, kind of concerning it before their whole fight ends or whatever. And there's a lot of things about it that are very similar. The sort of like mad scientist, the experimentation, all of this different stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I see it and I'm like, you're not slick. Like, I appreciate it, but you're not slick in the slightest. I see through this. I know what's going on here. It's crazy how obviously you would not be able to ascertain what is going on if you're an anime only. But if you're a manga fan and you look at it through that lens, it's like, damn, these are spoilers. The theme being love too. The theme
Mm-hmm.
being love too. I'm like, hold on. See,
No, that's
y'all. It's
cruel,
on the nose.
bro.
It's on the nose. Y'all know what's going on here.
Dude, I was losing my mind because like I was going into this episode and I was like, okay, let me try to put myself in the headspace of an anime only for a second, right? This is so innocent, so innocuous, so wholesome, right? As a manga reader, same thing, but you have this like underlying sense of dread throughout the whole thing and like almost PTSD from reading the manga, and it's like, whoa, Mappa might actually be evil. Like this
Yeah.
is like it is insane, bro. Like I was like, oh my god, I think I fell in love with these characters all over again. No, what?
Yeah, bro. It is that this episode, okay, so obviously sort of they're all like their whole dynamics, like the whole thing about like, yeah, Yuji's going to see a movie, Nobara's gonna go like shop for a little bit, Megumi's going home in very Megumi fashion. They're just certain things I like. They're very small details. Like Nobara calls up Ijichi, says, "Yeah, turn the car around, bring Megumi here." Right? Doesn't Megumi does not know why he's being there. Right? He's just driven, dropped off, and like, okay, just throw it in the fray. Nobara just demanding that Yuji comes to a restaurant. Like, get over here. Why? Get over here. Okay. I just like small stuff like that. I just love those like
Oh, Megami and
very
the coffee.
small.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
dude.
that was hilarious. I'm like, he's like, you're the one that asked me here, and I always drink my coffee like this. I'm like, dude,
Mm-hmm. Like, bro.
God, man, this shit is so. It brings it genuinely brings
Bro.
like a tear to my eye just thinking
But
about.
it's like Megami ran over there. You know what I mean? Like bro, like try to be stoic all you want. You were also running with them at the end to see the movie. He's like, why are you acting like we're
Yeah,
going to the movie?
yeah.
Don't just assume that. And like bro's in a full
And
sprint while he's
he did his little jog up. He said, hold on. Now y'all you're getting a little man. Ozawa was also like she was already like adorable, like her and Yuji's interaction like adorable in the manga, but the anime, the voice acting, like the little bit of extra like sort of like stuff we see of her like admiration of Yuji. Um, God, man, it was such a it's such a nice like it's such a nice thing. It's such a nice thing to sort of show. Even before that, like it's much more minor, and I like it less, but I think it's still really fun. Toto and Mei, sort of recommending Panda and Maki. I will say that was nepotism. Gojo just
That
forced them
yep.
to do that. Nobara, I'll look at you sideways, but whatever. Megami and Yuji,
Okay,
okay, makes sense, right?
in defense of Nobara, maybe he heard through Yuji that she did hit a black flash back there.
Yeah, yeah, I could see, like, yeah. She kind of real, right? Monkey Panda, I'm glancing to the side and being like, if you say so, you know what I mean? Like, hey, like, listen, you're the grade one, not me, but that's crazy.
Speaking of the recommendations, dog, that ping pong match had no business going that crazy. Like why?
Yeah,
Bro, that is, I was almost like for a second, I was like, wait, did this MAPPA, did these MAPPA animators get health insurance? Why are they doing this for a ping pong match? Like, whoa.
I feel like it's such a
It just like it almost like I almost slipped.
It's indicative of what's to come to me. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you guys had time to do this. Y'all had the energy. Y'all had energy to do this. Okay. I'm excited. I've peeped game and I've locked in, right? That ping pong match was funny. Toto's expression, hilarious. Like, oh damn, I really will not be able to go on a mission with Yuji because I'm the one who recommended him. Just a very, very funny thing. And it's just the first half of the episode was spectacular for like very simple reasons. Damn, great character interactions. These are, I mean, this is
peak.
God,
okay,
man.
bro. One of the things that I want to talk about, right? Like really, that like I've been like the second I finished the episode, I was like, all right, I gotta like make sure I talk about this on the episode, right? The animation, right? Because there's layers to it. There's layers to the animation conversation, right? So I'll start with the first one. The animation shifts for the movie trailer for the worm guy, for like the worm movie, was very reminiscent of the thing they did with like Lord of the Rings, and I forgot that, like, you know what, they had to disarm like the thing,
bomb.
the bomb, in season 1 while you like in the movie Yuji was watching. So that and that trailer had like similar energy, but they really just made a whole trailer in a totally different animation style, and that shit was heat, right?
That movie, like, I'd watch that movie series. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be real.
Bro, especially with Yuji, dude. I'm telling you, Yuji peak movie
Come on
buddy.
now, bro. Come on now. Let's go. Come on now. Like, Yuji, listen.
Like, bro,
let's watch the movie, bro.
Yeah. Let's go splitsies on this like 80-pound popcorn, and go at it, bro. And okay, so the other one, right? The animation of the actual episode, right? Like of the characters of like the JJK story, like that we know, right? Like not the worm guy, duh. Also insane. Like the lighting, I almost like started floating like Gojo, dude. I was like, this is so beautiful. Why is it so like for lack of a better word, it felt so alive, right? And there was two scenes that like really like sent me, right? One was the scene where Yuji and Nobara were talking, and sorry, not Yuji, Jesus Christ, Yuji and what's her name? The crush girl, Ozawa, right? You know when Nobara and her were talking, that shit was so dynamic. Like the like quick
the character movement, like
dude,
the character animation stuff.
The character animations, the chibification, the little text that kept popping up, like the little alternates. It reminded me of like when season 2 premiered and Gojo like switched from like chibi to regular character model, like right away. I'm just a sucker for that. I absolutely adore that, right? And the other scene was what's her? I'm so Jesus Christ, short-term memory. What's her name? Ozawa. Jesus. Yeah. You know when she's like going to ride the train, like at the train station?
Yeah. Oh, bro, I was kind of sad.
Dude,
that kind of got me.
It got me too, but like, dude, it was so pretty. It was so pretty. Why was the lighting so pretty, dude? It was beautiful.
Dude, that's
stunning.
That's one of the things too. I think one of the things too, and I want to talk about like the OP in a little bit, though, because the opening was nuts. But like, I think there's something that's really different about Jujutsu season 2. You can get away, which they're not, right? They're not cutting corners on the animation. But because of how dynamic like the compositing and sort of lighting of the scenes are, you can get away with lesser animation and still having a like a generally speaking better visual scene because of how good the lighting seems, right? It
Mm-hmm.
feels like you're
Alive. Yeah.
seeing it,
It
right?
feels
You're seeing
real. Yeah.
everything. Yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
it is just I just absolutely any doubt that I had or any reservation about JJK's animation right out the window for this episode. I don't know why it was this episode, but it just like I just sold, like literally just sold.
Yeah.
I'm locked in. Uh, just yes,
I'm not
please.
gonna lie to you. This looks so good, and like it is a genuine sort of like it's kind of shrouded in jokes, right? A little bit, but it's sort of like, dude, do I want to watch this? It's more like, can I handle this? You know what I
Yes,
mean?
dude. I
I'm,
was like,
I've,
I read the manga
uh,
like multiple
I know
times,
what's,
right?
oh man,
Right,
bro.
and it's like
Yeah.
I don't know if I have enough like energy, stability, like strength, courage to like keep watching, bro.
I don't have the
Like
mental fortitude, bro.
exactly.
I can't. I like. Okay, I have to put it like this, right? Because this kind of segues us into the Mechamaru part,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I I am, and this it's not like necessarily a hot take. He's not disliked at all, but I don't think Mechamaru is like a typically a like a fan base wide favorite.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like Mechamaru. He's not my goat. He's not any of that. I just think he's a really fun character. I think like he's just cool, right? He's very
Mm-hmm.
cool, and I find his story very tragically compelling.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I just seen him when
Oh.
he said, listen, bro, he said, no, the celebration, that's for later.
Oh.
Bro, the voice actor
Mm.
had rent due.
Need.
He
Yep.
needed his rent paid, bro. He needed groceries, he needed gas, he needed
Yeah,
utilities,
bro.
bro. He
That.
was broke and he said,
Yep.
hold on, let me voice act.
Home,
Let me cook.
bro was on his like third past due bill. They were gonna take away his electricity that night if he
Bro
didn't
took
like.
out a
Oh my
10th
god.
mortgage and he needed to pay it all back, bro. Cause oh, don't, bro. Don't, bro. That shit was gas. It was spectacular. And listen, I'm gonna say this. I wouldn't have minded. I would have been perfectly fine if Mechamaru was like CG, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of the times, big, massive, like hulking mechs, or like I guess another example would be like Titans,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Sometimes they're CG because it's hard to have very small things in 2D animation interact with bigger things. It's just a whole thing, especially with like robotic parts like that, right? 3D animation makes it easier. Unless you're something like Evangelion where your whole thing is mechs, typically anime will use like 3D animation to sort of make that a little bit easier on them.
Mm-hmm.
But seeing them in 2D animation and just seeing sort of the willingness to go that extra mile, bro,
I'm so
I'm like
happy. Like
I'm so unbelievably locked in, bro. And
and bro, the crazy thing is like I was watching it with like all the voice acting and music and like dialogue going around, and I was like, I've read this before. I know exactly how this is gonna pan out. But where it
yeah.
changed for me in the anime, right, was my feeling or my immersion in Mechamaru as a character, right? The little scene with Miwa poking him, by the way, adorable. Just wanted to
Oh,
shout that.
that
I'm
was
like,
so
that's so
cute,
fucking
bro.
cute, dude.
Oh, that was
Ah,
so adorable. He's like, oh, he must really be
you
asleep.
sleep.
Ah, my heart, my heart, my heart, my
Yeah,
heart. I
dude.
can't do this. I
Like,
can't do this, bro. I'm about to throw up. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is why
mm-hmm,
I'm worried for like my ability in Shibuya.
mm-hmm,
This is like all I've seen is determination and like happiness, bro.
mm-hmm.
I can't. Oh, bro. I'm like I'm genuinely worried about how I'm going to. Because, bro. Okay. First of all, another thing, right? Really cool. Like side tangent, but it's just kind of generally talking about the episode.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy to see Mahito, bro. God, it's so Mahito is such a little. I was tweeting out like I just tweeted my general thoughts like great episode whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and someone was like, I'm happy my goat's back, and I said I'm ready to hate and love his presence on screen again. I'm
Yep.
ready to deep down be like I want to kill you. Like
Mm-hmm.
I
On some UG shit,
I
yeah,
want
bro.
to on some I'm gonna get rid of you myself shit. But also being like you make this show so damn interesting, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like you make this shit so fun, and it's like I can't wait to be conflicted like that once more. Cause bro, in Shibuya, oh man, bro. every time Mahito's on screen, I'm like, wow, what a bastard. And then I'm also thinking, wow, what a goat. And it's just,
bro.
God, bro, seeing Mahito start I
Dude,
can't, man.
there's this one scene in like the exchange Mechamaru had with Mahito that just sent me, right. I didn't really clock it when I was reading the manga because like I usually like I just sort of read that part of the story or reread it, sorry, sort of by obligation, right, because like chronologically. And there's this bit, there's this one moment, like this one interval in time. Mahito was just ready to let this guy go. like, like
He's just like, oh,
I don't want to chase him.
damn, I do not want to hunt you, bro. I want to fight. Now the thing is, oh,
bro,
man,
and like, fuck, dude.
yeah. Okay, I will keep sort of like thoughts like that because I don't want to get into spoilers at all, right? But I will just say, burn a Mechamaru. Bro, you would have thought that he was the main character. Like, to me, I don't know about you, right? But that sort of like conviction, that motivation, that resolve felt very, very like, I don't know, man. That shit got me gassed. I was like, I almost mirrored him, put my arm out like I'm blasting lines. I'm like, damn, bro, you're real. This
bro, it's just like,
man.
I almost wanted Mechamaru to just get away and like run, like, or just like run away with Miwa or something, right? Just like because he was like, oh yeah, I'm if I can get Satoru Gojo like to like if I can contact him, this whole thing just like instantly gets solved, and I'll have him protect me in exchange for the information. And it's just like, bro, really thought this out.
Yeah,
but didn't,
it's time that he's got to lock in, bro.
Yeah, but like just in this entire calculus he did not for a second even consider running away. Like as like a genuine option.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm that dude. God, bro. I've seen everything, right? I've seen everything. He just has everything that happened in season 1, and he's like, this shit's gonna be rough, but I'm locked in, and I'm like, bro, I'm simultaneously like the odds aren't looking good, but let's cook.
Oh,
let's lock in, bro. I almost felt like it's me and you.
Bro, the sequence where they're like discovering Mechamaru, or like they're about to like pursue. So it was cut to like them walking down the hallway to Mechamaru to like, dude, I was like, that's so fucking cool.
Yeah. I will say, if I have one complaint, right, and it's not really a complaint like that. I don't really care. If I have one complaint that isn't a complaint, Yuji punches down the door, I think, in the manga, but he opens it in the anime, and that's it. Like that is what my complaints amount to. It would have been cool as hell to see him kick it down, but that's it. That's all I got. That's if I'm trying to muster negativity, that's all I can do. That's all I can do for you, bro. That water droplet transition, disgusting.
Mean.
I'm eating that shit up, bro. Oh my god, bro. All right. Now, I remember Jesus, bro. I remember I think Landis said something about like the opening before being blue and like the aesthetic for this one being red, right? So I kind of want to jump into the opening.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Very
What are
somber.
your thoughts, bro? What are your thoughts?
So somber, especially compared to like season 1 opening and the hidden inventory opening. Dude, they if you just watched this episode and like saw this opening, you'd be like, oh, it must be for a different season.
Damn, must have been an accident. Yeah, to me,
Somebody's
it feels very preparing for battle.
Yep.
Right? That's kind of how, and listen, that's accurate. I will say that for sure. And dude, okay, so I remember, do you remember the night the actual song got leaked? No visuals, nothing like that, right? But the track got leaked, and people were reacting. I remember seeing a lot of people like, this is garbage, this is trash, blah, 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 right? And I saw some people being like, oh, this is fake. And I saw that going around. And I remember saying, I must be crazy. I must be a contrarian because I like this. Like, I know, I get it, whatever. Haha, sounds like garbage cans banging into each other. Like, I get the meme. I get the joke, right? this shit kind of slap. Like I don't know what to tell you. I was kind of like that when the like Toji versus Gojo OST came out, when it was just like it just sounded like random bullshit. I was like, listen, I get it, I get the complaints. I'm still locked. I don't know what you want me to. I don't know what you guys want me to tell you. I'm still locked in, right? So I'm that's funny to me because I wonder how the people who are like, it doesn't matter that I hate this, it's fake. I genuinely kind of like almost feel bad for y'all because I'm like, y'all are this is what we got. You know what I mean? I genuinely doubt, maybe we will, but I genuinely doubt we're getting another opening because it just encompasses everything regarding Shibuya.
I also think it's like just the right amount of artistic, depressing, and like foreboding. I remember there were some scenes in there that were just grimy. If you're a manga fan, like there was this one Nobara,
Yeah. Yeah, sir.
that one,
Dude,
insane.
Mahito jumping and skipping through the train. I'm like, this
Is unhinged.
listen, bro. I'm not gonna,
Unhinged.
this is real this is real villainy, bro. This is what I need. I need like, what do you mean you're taking lives and you're skipping? What do you mean?
Dude,
That's what I that's that
bro,
bro, did you see the fire transition between Yuji and Sukuna? Huh?
insane, bro.
What?
I was okay. There was this bit, right? It was such a small interaction. It was Kenjaku explaining heavenly, not heavenly pacts, Jesus Christ, uh binding vows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
right.
was about to say.
And something about Mahito like being like lectured about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it was just done so like, for lack of a better word, adorably. As far as
Yeah.
Mahito's reaction, it was like, oh, okay, dad, like
Yeah, whatever. Jesus.
it's like,
Bro, okay.
be a nerd about
Okay.
it.
There are some things. Okay. Oh god, bro. It's funny too, because like a lot of things you could talk about the opening are sort of like they're sort of impossible. I would just say there is a cut where like Dagon is popping off, right? It's very small, it's like 2 seconds. But man, is it crazy. I'm kind of the feeling where I'm like, some of these are so good. I really hope y'all just took these. Like, I'm praying some of these moments, like some of these look so interesting to look at. I'm like, I hope these are, you just literally stole the scene from what episode they're in, maybe like lit it up so like with the red filter to stay consistent with the opening, and it's in there. Because some of these I'm just like, dude, I need to see these. Yuji has like a little moment where he's hitting a black flash, like it's a split second, right? I'm like, Jesus, that's cool. There are so many cool little things. The domain like hand technique, like that hand sequence, bro, nuts. That was
Not
bonkers, bro.
insane.
Oh, that was
Like,
that was that was
institutionalized.
filthy.
Yep.
That was filthy. That was filthy. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm gonna say something crazy, right? And I just need y'all. I need y'all to lock in with me, right? And y'all may not understand, and that's cool, right? Hopefully you're able to get it, right? That part felt like a fan project, but hold on. Specifically because the amount of work that went into that seems like they had no deadline. It seems like, and I say that because like fan project, you can take however long you want. Nobody's pressuring you, right?
Unless you have
I say that
investors,
because it's
yeah.
like, unless you have investors, right?
Yeah.
I see it as like, dude, you had a team of people sit here for, because it's just like, dude, you had professionals sit here work on this forever. Like that's man, I don't know. That shit is just, the entire thing is so impressive to me. It's like I'm spoiled. Like I'm being spoiled, but like you can't be spoiled if you're an anime only, right? None of this even makes sense, right? Some of the things you see, some of the characters, some of the actions, it's like it's incoherent, right? And then you also have to account for the fact that like some openings just include bullshit to kind of like be interesting.
Yep.
So if you're an anime only, you don't know where that line is,
Especially
right?
after last season with Junpei.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you have no idea what to trust and what not to trust. Like, for example, they could have like Mappa could unironically animate Gojo like just dying in the intro, right?
Yeah.
And people will be like,
Come on. You
like,
know what I mean?
yeah, like Cap.
Yeah.
So like Mappa's funny like that. Okay. Wow, man. This Just,
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, dude,
bro,
listen, the trailer combined with the opening, combined with what we've seen in episode one, like, if there's one thing I know, it's that the atmosphere is going to be disgusting, bro. Because
yeah, amazing,
the
dude. The
lighting,
lighting has my
oh,
like it had my hands trembling. I was so excited. I know the sound design also got a lot of praise this episode.
yeah.
I fuck with it, dude. I fuck with it. This shit felt alive in more ways than one. I okay, this is gonna sound crazy, right? And knock on wood. But the
Mhm.
question is, why is Mappa going this hard for JJK? like, like they animate a lot of stuff, like.
'Cause JJK makes them fucking rich. Big bucks,
Right,
buddy.
right,
Big bucks.
bro.
Money, money, money. Okay,
Dude,
Toei's going crazy on One Piece. You want to know why?
yes, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, wow, that just never
Yeah,
clicked with me
bro.
because I'm like, no, they animate a lot of stuff. Because you know what I was thinking? I was thinking like, what's they have this attitude with Chainsaw Man, and it's like it's kind of a risky gambit. It's like, hmm?
Yeah.
And
Listen, bro. Jeez, God, bro. It's because because Shibuya may be the biggest. I don't really think it's. I'm gonna be real with you. Shibuya's probably not gonna be the biggest thing in terms of like popularity. And the reason I say that is because, like, let's put it like this, right? Let's put it like this, right? Season one is good. It's very good. It's very interesting. But most of JJK fans are gonna be anime fans, or they're going to like if you were to draw a Venn diagram, right, of like people that are JJK fans and like people that are specifically like manga fans, right? The smaller portion of them is going to be manga fans and like general anime fans. Anime reaches bigger, like more broader audience, right? So most of the people that have seen JJK have maybe primarily seen it through season one. Now, season one's good, but it is not as good of a closer on whether or not you should really rock with the series as Shibuya. I think that's very easily agreeable. So I feel like Shibuya is gonna like capture more people definitively as like JJK fans than season one, making like the next resulting season even bigger.
yeah.
I think JJK is
Oh my
is
god.
just it,
Yeah,
if
dude.
yeah, Jesus man.
The
God.
the aftermath, like I think a lot of people might just like do the I can't wait. Like I simply cannot wait. I need to pick up the manga, right?
Yeah,
Like
I 100% agree.
I think what JJK sold under
Like
a
70
hundred, yeah,
million.
like 80 million total, right? Crazy
Mm-hmm.
numbers, right? But like I think by the end of the season, right, Gege might like go over the 100 million threshold. Just
I could definitely see that. I don't know if we've ever seen a season two do some numbers like that in such a short time, but
mm,
I wouldn't. It's not outside of the realm of possibility for
right, because
sure.
like season one made it like explode, right? Because you can argue, yeah,
Yeah, it was like I think it was before the anime like 12 million, like
which is
worldwide, and now
yeah,
it's at like 70 million. So
exactly. So
yeah,
you can argue like if you want to argue even half that performance, that still puts him over 100 million. Like that's a that's so cool, man. It's uh I remember why I locked into the series with the anime first, because like the manga was like fun, like it was really good, but it took like
mhm,
a little bit of getting used to, especially after the anime was just like this all encompassing experience.
mhm.
And crazy question, right?
What
Crazy
up?
question. Okay, if Shibuya lands like sticks to the landing to like 10 out of 10
Hmm.
execution from here on out, including this episode, right? Knockwood, whole thing,
Not good, of
right?
course. Hmm.
You personally as a fan,
Hmm.
you're rereading this section in the manga.
Am I rereading Shibuya?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like if when I want to revisit,
Yeah.
am I doing it through Shibuya?
Yeah.
So I've put it like this before, right? I think
Mm-hmm.
hidden inventory is better in the anime than the manga. I'm still, if I'm gonna revisit hidden inventory, 9 times out of 10, I'm reading it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just prefer reading manga, but like I will say, knock on wood, right?
Right.
Shibuya is very likely to be better in the anime than the manga. It's very
Yep.
likely.
Mm-hmm. I because for me, I'm thinking like there is a fair argument, like there is a non-zero chance that I just like skip it like on rewatches or rereads or whatever. I just like kind of do away with the manga and just like exclusively experience it through the anime,
Hmm.
which
Uh, uh,
like even for hidden inventory is not like an unreasonable thing to do, right?
not at all.
So that's kind of where
Not
I'm
at
coming
all.
at. Yeah, I'm curious like I'm curious what the vibe in chat, what you think.
I yeah, I'm so here for it, man.
Mhm.
I just
I'm locked and loaded, man. You know, one of the things that I saw on Twitter that like kind of upset me in a way was, and it's gonna seem like weird, but like people defending this episode, like
like as if it requires defense, you
yeah,
mean?
as if it requires defense. It was like, come on, guys, we just have to weather the storm. You know, this will really pick up, like, and get crazy in next week. So like, I was just like, dude,
Let me
like,
listen. Let me give you my hot take,
okay,
right?
okay,
Let me give you my hot take. This is how extreme I am with this, right? And I'm not being hyperbolic in this context at all, right? Do I want Shibuya? Do I need Shibuya, right? Even though it's probably gonna hurt me emotionally very badly, yes, right?
mm-hmm.
I will say this though. If you were to if I locked in with the CEO of MAPPA, right? Me, Gege, and MAPPA, we're sitting at a table, we're talking business.
Mm-hmm.
And they say, listen, we have an option. We can give you Shibuya, but what we could also do is give you 24 episodes, right? Of just Jujutsu Kaisen slice of life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna watch it? I will have a tear fall down my cheek, drop onto the table, and sign whatever papers need to be signed, bro.
Yep,
Like,
same here.
I am
Without,
that far on that side. Like,
yep,
please, bro. I don't get not wanting to see this. I
100%.
genuinely
And
don't.
the thing is, right, Gege is like, he's moved on. Like,
Yeah,
so
yeah. Like, this is it, bro. You give me an opportunity now, I'm taking it. I'm
yep.
taking the opportunity, bro.
Like get that fucker back in the writing room, and make him go back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, like literally, that's where my headspace is at, right? I am so far on the yes, I like these characters. I would like to see more of these characters just existing portion. Bro, listen. Give me a filler. Give me a filler mission for the trio.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at that, bro. Please do I will hold out my hands grateful that for the opportunity, bro. Like that's I don't know. I get it. Shibuya's great, right? You want to get to it. But man, Shibuya's only great cuz we rock with the fucking characters.
Yep.
I don't know. That's kind of how that's where my stance is on that sort of matter.
Mm-hmm.
Um yeah, man, I don't know. I'm like genuinely painfully locked in. I'm
Same here.
genuinely painfully locked in.
Uh, like I'm locked. The key's been discarded, so like they're
Yeah.
like the seal is not
I've
getting
done that shit
yeah.
away. I'm like I'm here, bro. It's me and JJK. Like we're moving in step.
Mm-hmm.
Still think that they'll need a narrator for certain scenes, but I ain't complaining. Listen, bro.
I get
I
that.
think
Like
I mean I agree.
yeah.
Listen, I've been seeing like okay, so I guess a little fun fact, right? I'm a nerd for like edits. I love TikTok. Well, not just basically TikTok edits, but like AMVs, like
AMVs,
manga
yeah.
shit, right? That I'm embarrassed. It would be embarrassing if you guys could like for a second project into my mind of how hype some of that shit is to me, right? But
Mm-hmm.
anyways, right? I've been seeing like people sort of like AI in like the Hunter narrator, right?
Oh
When they
my
do
god.
manga edits
That's
for certain
cool.
characters'
Send me
moments.
those.
And I'm
Send
like,
me those.
yeah,
What?
I'll send you, bro. I'll send you. The Hunter narrator is just like you know the one who left it all behind, and I'm like, God damn, bro, that shit is like
That's
I
crazy.
I
That's
can't because
crazy.
the Hunter narrator, bro, he needed food, he needed
Mm-hmm.
shelter,
Yep.
he needed that.
Bro was
So
going home to a cardboard box every single
yes,
day.
bro. He said, I need to grind it out of here. I need to make it out. And
Mm-hmm.
trust me, he did, right? I will just say, those edits, I'm like, we can, because of how good JJK is looking, right? Would I really lose my shit over, like, having characters sort of, like, monologue it instead of narrate it? Probably not. But there is something special about just having a guy whose whole career is saying shit cool as hell. There's something special about that, bro. That would move me. That would just move me. So is a narrator absolutely required of the anime shot? No. Like that's crazy,
Mm-hmm.
right? However, do I desperately want that in there because damn would that make it hard as hell? Yes.
Yep.
So I'm very interested in seeing because like I think the first example of like where we're gonna have some like where we're in the manga at least there's some crisp narration is like Gojo, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like the first time in Shibuya where we get that. So if Gojo's monologuing, we'll see. We'll see what season two is working with, right? Because season two overhauled the visuals entirely, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not too listen, I might be coping, but it's not too crazy, right? If they were able to listen, season one, season two, there's a difference, right?
There's
Let's maybe I can pray one of the differences is
yeah.
they hired a narrator, bro. I
When
need that.
dude, do you know when like the first episode would be that we get like the narrator like decision? Because it can't be the left it all behind.
No, no, no.
No, that's
Like I said,
way
it'll be
too late.
Gojo. It'll be Gojo. Like, oh, we mean like where we'll actually hear it for
Yeah,
ourselves, like if there's a narrator.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it'll be Gojo.
Wait, Gojo,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the 5 minutes comment.
Yeah, point two.
Oh, yeah.
Point two, and
Mm,
then the past 3 years. You know what I mean?
yes.
So
Okay. That
yeah,
that. Oh, that's like a couple episodes away. Interesting. So yeah, we're kind of
yeah.
in
Like we're
suspense.
close. Like
Yeah.
we're reaching critical mass on this one.
Oh,
Let's see. Rush.
thank you for the
Thank you for the
5.
5. BR, you're gonna get your Megami fan card revoked if you don't defend against the fraud allegations
Dude,
Megami's getting.
yes,
So
we
so
talked
there's
about this
so
last
there's
week. Yes,
yeah, so
please.
there's two
Yeah.
things. One, take the bass out your voice. There's not a person on this planet that can revoke my Megami fan card. I'm gonna tell you that for free, right? There's not a person on the planet who can do that. I'm gonna just be real with you, right? It don't matter. I could say Megami's a bum and y'all couldn't take that shit from me. But anyways, right? Number two, I'll put it like this. If Megami's a bum for what? Being in the middle of, we'll say, two really strong guys, right?
Mhm.
Of that conflict.
Going at
Then
it. Yeah.
everybody, but then everybody that like besides Gojo
Mhm.
and maybe Sukuna are bums, right? That's all I'll say. And if you think everybody besides them are bums,
Bro, because like
clap it up.
'cause,
That's
like,
good for you. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
no,
what do you want from me?
I mean, it like the crazy thing is, right? You have a better argument for like Yuta being a fraud than you do Megami at this point in the manga. You know?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Yuta was kind of real. I don't know if you read the chapter.
Did the scans?
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll check them out.
Oh,
After.
have you not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yuta was kind of real. Yuta's kind of real.
But I think I think I saw that clip that you're talking about, like
Yeah.
go around because Twitter gonna Twitter.
Mhm.
Okay, Albex4, thank you for the 5. I'll have to watch the VOD, but y'all have a good night. Take care. Thanks for coming out, man. Thanks for the
Yeah,
donut. Thanks for being
appreciate
a
you,
member.
appreciate you.
Appreciate you. We'll see you Sunday.
Yep. Yep.
Dude,
But yeah, man,
yeah.
dude, I'm just so here. I'm so ready. I'm so prepared. I feel like I said this at the beginning of stream. I'm gonna say it again, bro. I'm prepared mentally. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I logically know what's going on.
Yeah. But emotionally, I'm like operating in the blind. Yeah.
Emotionally I can't do it. Emotionally I
Yeah.
can't do it. Like I'm just gonna be real with you, right? There are some things that are gonna happen. Even good things. Like there are some things that are gonna be too cool, right? There are
Mhm.
some moments that I'm gonna be like, wow, my brain actually fried itself by getting too excited too quickly, too frequently.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Dude,
So
it's just fantastic. I think the week to week, especially with this podcast, it's like it almost feels like I'm rereading the series for the first time.
it feels fresh as hell, bro.
Yeah.
It feels fresh as hell because like it's just such a different experience.
Mhm.
They're just really cooking, and yeah.
Right. So Landa brings up the Jujutsu scrolls. I also miss those. I also miss
Yeah.
the Jujutsu scrolls. My favorite one, by the way. Because fun fact.
Beat, bro. Please.
Okay. It's it's a tie between because they're both about food because naturally
Mm.
the ramen with the cheese and
Okay.
the milk and the whole thing because I was like,
Mhm.
sounds kind of fire. And the second one was Itadori's meatballs.
Got you. Okay.
Loved those. Like I think those are just my
Yeah.
favorite like little JJK strolls. What about you?
So my favorite one is the one where Megabe's talking to a girl. Yuji like goes and tells Nobara and Gojo, and he's like, Megami, and then he's like formation. Yeah, that shit was fucking. I'm like, that is. God,
Bro,
bro.
Gojo was the most extra
Mm,
motherfucker that
yeah.
show. Like, bro, put on the whole suit. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
I'm
bro,
like, what are we?
hit him with the pearly blues. I was like, nah,
Yeah,
nah, that's
that shit was
crazy.
crazy. I'm, dude, I can't. I feel like, okay, so let me ask you this. There are some chapter extras and stuff like that for Shibuya stuff. Do you think we might get though? Well, maybe not. I don't know. I could see them kind of being implemented, like that information or sort of those skits implemented into different parts. Um, but yeah,
Did you
I
have
don't know.
something in mind?
No, I'm just like thinking through some of them, right? And some of them are kind of hard to sort of talk about non-spoilery. Um,
Mm,
but like remember the strongest sort of compilation. Let me show you what I mean real quick in
okay,
Discord. I'm gonna send you the pages.
yeah. Show me
Yeah,
these.
yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
I could see like that's something I could see just happening. Like that I could
The
see that
like
just happening in the anime. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um,
what is Satoru Gojo to you? And like they all say the strong. Yeah, that thing was
yeah,
cool. I have a
yeah,
feeling
that shit
though,
was sick.
yeah, that it might hit a little bit different. It might hit a little bit.
After,
Yeah, after.
after, dude, that would be nasty, bro. I'm like I almost feel sort of childish for like how excited I am. You know what I mean? I feel
Yeah.
like this is a sort of excitement that is strange almost. Like I'm locked in, bro.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm just me and JJK are just we're just here. We're just
Yep.
here with it. You know what I
Like
mean?
we're all synced up. Yeah. Like I
Yeah.
think I'm fully locked in. Invested. Stocks have been purchased. What's the phrase? Diamond hands. Firm as hell. Like,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
Liv called you out for something. Pearly Blues is funny as hell.
I mean, that's crazy.
Mm,
Hold on, let me just take care. Oh
nah,
wait,
that's
no,
crazy.
no. Liv also has a block button. Never mind.
Yeah. Liv, block him, please. Thank you.
No, no, no. I
Um,
mean, pieces the option. When I was saving kittens from trees earlier, right? And
mhm.
the owner asked me, um, good sir, hero, how do you do this every day? And I'm like, well, I can't help out these kittens if I keep getting blocked on Twitter. Now can I? You know.
Oh, okay.
And then
Oh,
I
so
and
are we in like the exposing part of this? Are we like at that part of the podcast? Should I show the screenshot that I acquired today?
Well, oh, okay, whoa. That was grossly out of context. Hold
Hey,
on,
bro.
bro. Hold
I
on.
didn't edit.
I
Okay. Yeah, I didn't edit anything though. You just said that.
phrased. I just bad phrasing on my part, but like it means nothing. Okay, it's totally fine. Like he's overblowing it, chat. Like you guys know this guy.
Oh,
He's
okay. If I'm
dramatic.
overblowing it,
No, no, no,
then
no, no.
let me.
No. He's blowing it like perfectly. It's the perfect amount of blowing.
What, bro? No, no, no,
Oh
no,
my
no, no,
god.
no, 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 no. Yeah. What are you doing here? What's going on? Stop. Yeah. Time the fuck
Uh,
out, bro. That's crazy. That's nuts. Um, Jesus Christ. Now I have to tweet this out, bro.
no, no, no. Hold on.
That's
Jeez.
unfortunate.
Bro, the context. Oh my god. Oh my god.
As soon as you hear someone talking about the context, bro, you know you're finished.
Bro,
I'm gonna be
these.
real. Yeah, I mean, like Chet is rightfully kind
Uh,
of
let
on
me.
you for that, bro, because
All right.
that is
So I have an.
wild.
All right, I have an outline made. All right, I'm gonna do a rough cut, right, of like what the apology is gonna look like. So like, replace all the blanks with like whatever group is being talked about. To the blank community, I would like to apologize for my actions and or speech during a time of blank. Please forgive me. It won't happen again. I was in a dark place.
A dark place.
No. So you know how when YouTubers or social media influencers get caught on some stuff, one of the main phrases they use to like justify it or try to is I was in a dark place mentally. I wasn't myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, you've said that to me a couple of times to
No, no, no,
justify
no. I've
like your use of like just
literally never
heinous
said that.
like slurs and stuff like that. So I thought it was genuine, but now I'm knowing it's a bit interesting. Um,
Landa,
yeah.
this is crazy. This is actually untrue. This is slander. I, I, I might actually need to see you in court. This is wild.
Yeah,
Untrue.
he's saying post proof. That's
Nope.
what he's
You
saying.
know what, Land? I take everything I just said back. You know what's peace among friends, family, even
Interesting.
family.
Yeah, bro. I tuned into BR slaying slurs. No, I was reporting that Cream says those frequently, directed at me, in fact, in many communities.
Oh my god.
Um, even ones that I'm not involved in or like a part of. You know what I mean? So BR's absolute skill in weaving Cream's words against him is insanity. This one screenshot, I don't even do anything. Like I simply
Bro,
document it.
all
It's
I
actually kind of funny.
it he cut it off like right before like the topic I was actually talking about comes into play, and it's just like it's so unhinged if you see it in a vacuum with no context, but like in context, right? I oh my god. I don't want to explain the screenshot. I simply can't do it, bro.
Yeah,
Uh
I got my proof. Jesus, like women, bro. Listen, I'm gonna put it like this: if there's any community, right, that you can think of that it could apply to, it applies to. Like I'm gonna just be real. Jerome Simmons, real quick. We'll get back to Creams' heinous crimes in a bit. Thank you for the 70. Hi guys. Any way you can put up a notice with enough time on community posts every time you stream, or maybe I just missed it. It's some things why I ask when it's starting. Thanks.
oh,
Yeah, Creams,
100%.
get on that, buddy.
Yeah, today was just a little bit of an exception cuz like we're a little out of practice. But also we had some like last minute stuff coming up. But yeah, in the future like we really want to do like notices. I
Mm,
think usually we should be good for like 6 like 5:30 to 6:30 range for these
yeah.
streams EST. Um uh
Yeah, that's rush. Thank you for the 10.
yeah.
So Creams, this is a question directed towards you. What is the rating system for the race tier list?
I mean normal reaction. Normal
Yeah.
reaction.
Uh,
Okay. Okay, hold on.
Bro,
Cuz like
you sounded
stop.
so excited.
Okay, it
Um,
just like I've never had somebody sincerely ask me like about the tier list like without the memes. So I'm a
I'll
little
tell you,
excited.
intelligence and worth
Oh my god.
is what he
Oh
put
my
it
god.
on.
No.
He said it's based on
No,
their
no,
intelligence and
no.
their worth.
No.
I think he said one of them is what was the fraction you gave me? Three fifths?
Oh my god.
I can't remember. I think
Okay.
3/5 was probably something like that. Anyways,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, no,
So let me clue you guys in because I don't think I've even told BR, right? So what I had in mind for these I mean so what I had in mind for these for this totally normal tier list. It's a very nuanced tier list. Um was the tiers being labeled
school shape is nasty. School shape is
what
crazy.
the no, that's crazy.
School shape
That's
is hilarious, bro.
crazy. No. Okay. Okay.
You're funny.
Okay.
You're funny. Hands legato.
Okay.
You're funny.
Guys, I promise it is not dramatic, okay? Okay. So it was going to be would love to like B1 as like the S tier.
Mm,
No, it would be
would love to
no, no,
be
no.
one.
That's A tier.
I think I know.
That's A
I
tier.
think I know what you're putting at the top, buddy.
Got it made is S tier. That's what I have for S tier. Is got it made, right? Like great existence, like you're just like drunk on power just by being this fictional race, right?
Mm.
Um
Prince
D
Manic, I know what you mean, but you might want to edit that comment, bro.
I
That's an insane statement.
which one?
Look at the look at his. I mean the last one he sent. That shit is wild. That's just funny.
I'm normally on the
Um.
oh God, bro, oh my god. I just said fake. Okay, let me give you guys like an example of like a rating, all right? Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So like, go with black people. Good. How would you do it? How would you do it? No, no,
so
no. Good, good. Like, walk us through. Walk us through.
they're not
Walk us through.
fictional, you fucking weirdo.
They're not fictional.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
so you're saying that the ones you're ranking aren't fictional? Cool. So you've just confirmed it's a real life risk.
It's
Cool, cool, cool. So go
fictional.
ahead.
The whole tier list is fictional.
Oh, okay. So you're saying we don't exist? Like you're ignoring our presence in society? Like if you think if you like cover your ears and cover your eyes, like we just disappear? Like, bro, we exist. We matter. Did you know that? I'm sorry.
Why
Did you like? Were you aware?
we
Were you
bro.
aware of that? Like, what do we
Okay.
like?
So
You
let me
don't
give
get
you
to
guys
just ignore our presence in society, bro.
Christ.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Okay. let me give you guys just fucking rating real quick, okay? So like S tier would be Kryptonians, all right? Like if you're just the average Kryptonian, you got it like pretty much like set for life, right? Get your ass under a blue or yellow sun, and you just kind of a god. Like straight up, you get this one rock that you just like have to avoid, but otherwise you are literally like insane, right? So that for me is like an S tier, existence, right? As far as like a fictional, like to be a member of this fictional race seems like you got it like locked down, right?
Hansel Legato, that is. Oh, so black people don't deserve a place in fiction. Cream said it's not realistic, bro. Hold on. Hansel Legato, listen. I wanna offer you a proposition, right?
No,
How
my
would
God.
you like to be part of the team, right? How would you like to be part of the force? Because I think you have a specific talent. I think you have a specific set of skills, right? That could really help in what I'm trying to do here. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, buddy. Your improvisation skills seem elite. All right. I think we could work with that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Oh Jesus.
let me give you guys some like miscellaneous ratings because this is the closest I'll get to doing the tier list while like everybody's like on their best behavior. All right. So
Who's on their best behavior?
somebody asked me about Viltrumites. Solid B tier. And I'll tell you why. No, actually A tier. You're right. So the age, the longevity of their age is real. It's perfect. That is the main selling point for me, right? They don't really have like a weakness as far as kryptonite is concerned, but they have like that inner ear balance thing. So like if you know how to aim for it, it'll just like just mess with them on like a crazy level. And but otherwise, flight, super speed, the healing, kind of a limited bag, but like really good with the lanes that it drives in. So yeah, I'd say Viltrumites are like A tier.
Interesting. Okay. White people go.
Say that again.
White people go. Where would
my
you put
God.
them at?
Why are you like
What would
this?
you,
Why are you like
what's
this,
your
bro?
method? What's
Why
your
are you like
methodology,
this?
bro? Well, I'm just saying you're the one who brought up the idea, right? Like you're the one who conceptualized all of this. You know what I mean?
Cortez Santana. Let's actually forget it. Let's make a conservative effort, a concerted effort to forget it.
Conservative
Oh
effort.
my God.
A
No.
conservative effort.
Oh.
Interesting, bro. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Just know for each race, Creeps has women at the bottom. Nuts.
What?
Um,
That is actually
well,
nuts.
nuts, bonkers. Yeah.
What about hetero? What the fuck? Dude? Oh my God. By the way, Atlanteans from DC, C tier. C tier.
Because like there's a black version of Aqualad. Is that the reason? Is that the like you? Because I'm just curious.
Bro,
I'm just curious. Like,
no way you had one locked in for that one. No way. For
I'm just saying, like,
Atlanteans?
it
Bro.
seems a little wild,
You did not
bro.
just hit me with Aqualad.
Listen, bro, I'm just saying it seems a. I mean, come on, what? Bro said Wakandans.
The fuck? That's wild. That's so out of pocket. Oh my God.
Where would you put Sans?
A tier next to Viltrumites.
Interesting, not S tier, huh?
I'll
Is
tell
it
you what.
the tail, or is it like is it Frieza like calling them monkeys that holds them back for you? Reminds you too much of something that you don't like.
It's not even that. It's just like the basic Saiyan build is awful. Like your starter pack, assuming you really don't want to train or do anything, and you don't have a lot of like, you just have like normal guy potential, not on some Gohan shit. It takes so much effort to get stronger, like to the point of almost dying, and then you just kind of lose that progress really quickly after a while. And then this is my favorite bit, right? Although you keep your youth till you're about 80, which is why like it's even like I think in A tier for me, with like no training, you kind of like you just kind of race to the finish line after you turn 80. If you catch my drift, like Broly's dad was like he had one foot in the door.
Interesting.
See, I think Namekians have a better base, though. I think Namekians have a better base because their healing factors are exceptional. They don't need to eat food. They could just like survive off of like sunlight, and I think water, right? And they could produce asexually, so you can just like chill, right? Like you.
I don't have to have sex. What a W.
That's not what I meant.
That's funny
That's
as
not
hell.
what I meant.
Bro said yes.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
Man.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Woo. You know, now people like me get an option. That's funny as hell.
Cream's your
Yeah,
opinion on the Water Tribe based strongest fucking bending. Their misogyny's crazy, but you know, aside from that, best bending to have in Avatar, hands down.
yeah. Don't worry, Chad. I'll be releasing part one of the 772 part document that I've been compiling on Creams in a little bit.
Creams, what are your
But
general
yeah.
thoughts on it? What were you saying?
Oh, damn, that's interesting. You're just gonna ignore her? I get it. She's a woman. You don't feel like she's worth responding to. I mean, I understand your mentality there. Um, but yeah. And you're just gonna continue to do so. Very interesting.
Oh my god.
Ignoring me.
Oh my god.
Look,
Oh
man,
my god.
very
Just do the
curious.
outro, you fucking.
You're telling me what to do? That sounded like a command. Like that sounded like an order. You know what I mean? You don't pay me, so what is it? What is it when you tell people to do something? Like you make them do a job,
Oh my
and you
god.
don't pay them? Hmm?
Oh
I'm
my god.
curious. I feel like we have a word in the English language for that.
Why are you like this?
Why am I like what? Melanated? Okay. Very interesting, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's fucking insane. Yeah. No. Ugh. You do your own outro, bro. Don't tell me what to do.
So, so on behalf of BR and myself, thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for being members. We appreciate you. BR appreciates you. I'm still
Don't
working.
speak for me. I can speak for myself.
No, it's cool.
Thank you, chat, for showing up. Thank you, chat, for showing up and helping me condemn this villain we know as Creams. Appreciate you guys coming out, listening to our thoughts on the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed not only the episode itself, but like our discussion on it. For all of you guys, members, hope to see you guys next Thursday, and we'll also see you this upcoming Sunday to talk about what I think to be a generally pretty fun chapter.
100%. And also, I wanted to give like a quick rating for this episode. I give it like a solid 9.5/10. I just thoroughly enjoyed it, like from beginning to end. MAPPA absolutely cooked, and it was amazing. And I don't think I'm ready for the rest of Shibuya to be like this. Not good.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 for me too. I think I'm just gonna reserve that 10 for like. I want to try to reserve a 10 out of 10 rating. Like, let's be real, right? In a vacuum,
yeah,
this is a
you're
10
right.
for me.
It's an
but it's just season 2 is
within the larger context.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. Right? Like in a vacuum,
Yeah.
10 out of 10, like enjoyability. But I think like compared to some scenes that are coming up or some moments, like let me give it like a hard 9, but like a tentative 10.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
You know what might be a crazy idea, by the way. Speaking of tier list, if we do like a season 2 episode tier list for the finale,
we could do something like that. We could definitely do something like that. I'm sure that'd be fun.
Yeah. So everybody who's not a member and he's hearing this, lock in for that, dude. That's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be very fun. Very fun. But yeah, we will see you guys Sunday.